What's going on, you guys? This is All Day 1, and I'm going to be giving you guys another Tales of Arise video. So with this video I'm going to be giving you guys is I'm going to be comparing two different rings, or two different accessory types that is gun apparently does a ton of damage. I haven't really tested it too much by stacking it. I never really saw a huge difference when I did try out one of them, and I never really actually tried the other one as much. But from what I've read on Reddit from other people or in other YouTube videos from the comment section, is counterattack damage is actually pretty insane on Alphen, especially when you stack it up 120%. But also, again, I don't really think it's going to be that huge of an increase for him, as his damage is already pretty insane. But we're just going to go ahead and compare the two. We're going to compare, or I guess compare the three. We're going to compare the stamina ring that I already have for him, the one that reduces the AG cost. That way I can use multiple skills, I can keep spamming. We're going to go ahead and use the counterattack ring, which has the base of 15% extra attack damage. And then the other one is going to be the down damage ring, the one that, and it's also going to give you 80% extra penetration, so that way I can have a higher chance of downing the enemy. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the rings actually, so you guys have a better idea of what I am going to be doing. So the first ring we're going to test is going to be called, or the counter ring. So it's on the warrior emblem, a 15% increase in attack on top of 120% extra counter damage. So that should technically be a lot of extra damage. I did make the same for grit because I wanted to make sure I don't get knocked down in mid animation of, you know, charging my ability, but I didn't really think it was worth running this, so I wouldn't recommend it when I did test it before or earlier. And then the impact ring, which is going to give me 80% penetration, so it puts me up to 2210 penetration. Smackdown, with Smackdown, it allows me to, it says make it easier to down enemies with arts. And then I have 3 counter damages, or down damages, so I'm at 30% down damage rather than 40%. And then the last one, obviously, is going to be my stamina ring, which is going to be a 90% AG cost chance, or half of, or making it cost half, I guess. And then Glutton for Battle and Coup de Grace or Coup de Grace, I don't know how you would pronounce it, but those two perks, one says increases damage dealt by 5% for each enemy on the field. Obviously there's only going to be one enemy because I'm going to go against the level 99 boss. And then Coup de Grace is going to increase the damage I deal once my AG hits to, or once I consume all my AG, then I get this buff for a little bit. But which, I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna hit I'm not gonna get that Coup de Grace buff as often because, you know, my AG cost chance is halved. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and test this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it on the group battle ultimate. The only reason why is because it's a level 99 boss. I could go all the way. I'd rather not go all the way and fight the level 100 bosses because I have to go through different waves, and I just don't feel like it. Plus that boss kind of moves around too much. This is just more for damage, testing damage. Also, if I were to do solo, the highest for ultimate is level 60. So as you can see, I mean I finished the ultimate one in 1 minute and 6 seconds. I never bothered going back to advanced and did novice in 3. So yeah, group battle on ultimate is probably going to be the best option. I'm not going to do the full fight as well. I'm only going to do half. I'm just going to do the first phase. So basically when I killed the boss the first time and then he turns into something else, I'm just going to cut the video there because I don't really care to finish this. I just want to test the damage because the second phase of the boss moves around way too much, and I just, again, I don't really care to finish it. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and test the damage out. I'm going to go ahead and, so this is for counter damage, so this is when I am being attacked. And let's charge. the thing is, counter damage only works. Like right here. Or I don't know if counter damage worked well to knock him down, but after that I lose all damage. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the next weapon, down damage weapon or accessory. Alright, so now that you saw the, what was it called? The counter ring, we're going to go ahead and test out the downed ring, or I guess down damage ring, or whatever you want to call it, the smackdown ring. So this one, again, is going to give me 2210 penetration, 2210 penetration, as well as having a higher chance of knocking enemy down because of smackdown. And then while they're down, I'll get a 30% damage increase versus the 120% damage on counter damage. Again, counter damage is only going to be useful in terms of enemies actually attacking you. If they're not attacking, or just attacking in general, then you're not going to, like, if you're not in the way of actually getting damaged by them, counter damage or counterattack damage won't work. You're basically not going to have it procced. If they're attacking someone else, it's basically GG's. But if they're downed, if their armor breaks, you lose that damage, and the armor break is kind of more important in my opinion, because that's where you can get most of your damage off. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and also, just in case you guys were wondering, the skill I did use for that, like I said, I didn't use Raining Slash. I used Raining Slash towards the end, but I charged a double Demon Fang, because in my opinion, double Demon Fang, when you charge it for Incineration Wave, is a lot stronger than Raining Slash for some reason, because you're hitting them with two attacks, the two shockwaves. So, and the two shockwaves hit pretty hard, especially if they can crit. But Raining Slash is a really good, like, execution, or even a good, I wouldn't even say good opener. I'd still say double Demon Fang is a better opener. Neither of them so far. I mean, counterattack damage definitely is by far stronger than down damage, because the down phase is not really down for some reason, or at least in this phase it didn't look good. We're gonna go ahead and look at the stamina ring now. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to using the stamina ring, the one that I was originally using at first. Again, just to go over what it has, I basically have a 90% chance of not consuming only half of my AG, and then I have Glutton for Battle, so I get a 5% damage increase for each enemy on the field, which is only going to be one, and then a 15% damage increase when my arts, or when all my AG is consumed by my arts. So far with the testing, Impact seemed to do the lowest amount, only due to the fact that the enemy wasn't down for as long as I had anticipated, or gone down as fast. This is probably only a really good accessory to use against like mobs and stuff, because you can just drop the mobs really quick and then just kill them. But I think in terms of boss fights, this might be the way to go, but we will see. Group, and then ultimate, except challenge. Okay, so now I can just go down. Yeah, so I don't know. I personally don't think the counter damage matters too much. I mean, the counter damage obviously matters a lot, just because of the fact that as an opener, the counter damage is gonna do a ton of damage versus the stamina. After that. Alright, so for the final verdict on that, the counter damage actually seemed to do a lot more than I had anticipated, and I think it does work the way that people are saying it does, because I just rewatched the clip or the video, and I did 194,000 damage before I don't remember what it's called, but after the knockdown, and then you have the button prompt to press. So before the team attack, I did 194,000 damage, and then on the stamina ring, I did like 174,000, and then with the impact ring, I did like 160, 170 as well, or something like that, somewhere around there. I didn't watch the impact one. I just know that one did the least amount of damage out of the three. So I do think the counter damage is doing a lot more, is doing the amount that people are saying it should be. Because at the end of the team attack, it was over 200 something thousand damage, which is really, really insane. And with that, I didn't even do raining slash or feint slash or whatever it's called. I used double demon fang, and double demon fang is still a really powerful skill. Obviously, it's not as strong as feint slash, but it is a very strong skill regardless. So again, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the rings that are there. So I would say warrior emblem with the counterattack damage stacked is the way to go when it comes to boss fights, or just strong enemies like giants or gigants. Just because, I mean, you're always going to be attacking that one enemy, and they're always going to be attacking you as well, so having that extra counter damage might actually be the play. And then I would go with the only way I would go with impact ring is if you're going against a bunch of like mobs, or if you're just going against mobs in general, you don't really need the counter damage this way, because when you down an enemy quick, you will do a lot more damage to them, especially with the down damage. So having that high penetration with smackdown is actually going to be really useful for them. So this would be like an adds type of item, and then I would only use stamina ring if you're the type of person that spams a lot of your abilities versus using a charged attack. The charged attack I would only use with the warrior emblem, because you want to maximize the amount of damage you can put out. But if you're not looking to, if you're playing as Alpha and you're not using your charged attacks, when I say charged attacks, I'm talking about like actually the one that damages your health, or damages you, pretty much taking your health all the way from full to none. If you're not doing that, I wouldn't really worry too much about using counterattack, and instead just use the stamina ring. So it's a pretty good replacement. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it with this video. Hopefully this helps you guys out. If it does, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know down in the comment section as well so I can help you guys out to the best of my ability. If you know something else that might actually be really good and you want me to test that out on another character, like testing stuff out on Shion or Rinwell, Law, Kasara, or Dolihim, I can definitely do that. I am going to be making videos testing out different things anyways for them, or different accessories maybe, but later I'm also going to be making a video testing, not testing, but like showcasing my top 3 arts, like the skills, abilities that I would use if I was playing those characters, not as an AI, but just as me playing as the character. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this helps you guys out. If it does, go and leave a like, comment, subscribe. This is all Day 1. Have a good day, good night, and peace.